we're going to the Concours restaurant, so I'm gonna park right by the restaurant.
You just want to go straight up the car?
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Thank you again. Thank you.
Coming through!
It now has over 300.
Looks like a bad neighborhood. I better lock the door.
Is this a continuation or is this one of the originals?
This is the 351st Studebaker.
This
Avanti.
This is the
This is the real thing. It was made in '62. It was finished September 27, 2:30 in the afternoon. I got all the paperwork in the trunk.
How long have you owned it?
It's going to be 7 years, December 8th. And it was owned 40 years by another fella from Neenah, Wisconsin, which is probably 3 hours from my house. It never saw a Midwest winter. It was delivered to Hayward, California. And I even have some paperwork by, I just showed some people, because we had enough time. But anyways, it shows an advertisement for all these Studebakers in Hayward, California, okay? The dealerships. And then, believe it or not, the name of the dealership was 12/14 Motors. And that's where it was delivered in Hayward, California, and it stayed there for 8 years.
This is the best one I've ever seen.
I've never
Well,
seen
And
this
we
color
see
before.
them every now and then. This is,
beautiful.
I've not seen one in this condition.
Well, were you looking at it? Were you judging it or no?
no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I got the stuff you sent in and I typed up your storyboard.
Oh, you're John.
No, I'm Mario.
Oh, you're Mario. I'm
John
sorry.
gives them to me.
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
John's
you're the guy that-
I'm John's typist.
Oh, you're the typist. Okay, because I called him on the phone and asked him, you don't state if you're going to look what the trunk looks like inside, if the judges are going to do the trunk. But it's ready to go, just like the rest of the car. And the other
Sometimes
side
they'll
is
do
like
that. If they're trying to split hairs, they'll say lift this, lift
Oh,
that,
yeah.
and
I was
they'll
re-
look
I-
at dust on. They look for reasons to separate.
I drove at 65 miles today to come in here, and I didn't pick up one piece of tar or anything under the fenders. You can see my fenders. Yeah, Burlington.
Oh, really?
Right on Lake Geneva.
Yeah, you're right there.
So 65 plus or minus a mile or two.
Oh my
You know.
Lord. This
And-
is stunning.
Lucky
dog.
Well, Studebaker must
Lucky
think so.
dog.
They must think so because I drove it in a 5.5-hour rainstorm that ended up a tornado in Lake Geneva. I'm kidding you not. I drove through that thing all the way to South Bend. St. Louis. And I got there at midnight. And I said, and I was driving with those semis, and and these things. Lucky I got halogen lights on this, and that's one thing that's not original.
Yeah.
The lights. I still have the original light bulb, by the way.
Oh wow.
And anyways, and it turned into hail coming out of the east, wind shift. And I'm driving through that, so I stop in midnight, and I say to the gal at the desk, would you wake me at 4 in the morning? I got detail at the Avantis are being judged at Penn. and
Those original wheels?
those are the only accepted after the hubcap.
I've not seen
And
them.
here, I got to show you guys something. You'll get a kick out of this.
They're okay with the Avanti gods, huh?
And I'm one of these kind of guys. Look at that cover.
Yeah, I know.
There's
Look
the
at
car,
that.
there's the wheels.
There they are.
And now here is where their manual covers everything. Here, see this gas cap?
Yeah. Yep, I know that. It's an
They'll take 2 points off of that. You know what they're gonna do? The wing nut that holds the air cleaner on.
I know.
If it's the forged one they make today, 2 points off. It has to be the folded one.
I know.
And,
we show
it's,
cars.
it's all that kind
We
of
show
stuff.
cars and we lost points because the paint was too nice.
Well, this paint shop's 25 years old.
I know. Look at this. This is original paint.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, I mean, the color is identical to the original color that went on this car.
beautiful.
And the upholstery's all original except the carpet. That's new old stock, 25 years old.
Old stuff.
What kind of engines does Studebaker use? Did they have their own?
Studebaker own engine. Don't ever say it's a Ford because I'll kill you.
Okay. Well, I saw one with a Chevy actually here today.
Yeah, well, that's an Avanti too.
Yeah.
You know, the Avanti 2 had it, but not the Avanti.
Oh, okay.
They got their own 289.
On
And when they
289,
put the crate 350s in the thing, they had to raise the car up 4 inches
Yeah.
and put 4 inches of mud on the front fender so you didn't have such a big fender well.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's the Avanti 2. That's what you saw around the corner.
That's probably what I saw. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This one's original. All right.
Are you related to this car?
What you got?
Is the glass? We'll make sure you send in a nice story.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
I was even trying to make a reservation yesterday for this place for 4:30. Look at me.
He pulls up and he's got, I got reservations. Mind if I park here? I don't care. I'm going to the city. Look at this. The shirt matches the car.
No, it's not exact.
Yeah, I know that.
But hey, you know
you're
what?
trying.
I sent to California a picture of
Bleached
my
it a
car.
couple of times.
The,
And you're okay.
the picture, I think, is one that I got on this thing for today. But anyways, I took it in my backyard, and then I sent it to California, and they put it on a T-shirt. And because it's got like flames around it, and in the distance they see other Studebakers, and it only cost me $20 for the T-shirt with my own picture sending it in, and it's quality.
Those are nice.
Boy,
Yeah,
I'll
those are
tell you.
nice.
And you know,
Nice
that's an
talking to
added
you.
feature.
Yeah, we'll see it.
I had that thing in my trunk because I didn't know how they were gonna.
Yeah,
but
you need to take that
I
out.
bought that in
Here,
California.
this
Anyways,
is
it's
French,
so nice.
This is French rules here, but you
Yeah.
got to be careful. You know?
That well, I was careful because I took it off, and and Lynn, she said I missed that armrest. I said you're gonna have to suffer for half a day.
And it's fiberglass bodies because they couldn't stamp this complicated
Well, they
stuff
keep calling
out
it
of
a
steel.
kit car because it's fiberglass. Boy, I said I don't have any Bondo on this car. I says it's all Bondo.
Well, the guys that laid up the Corvette stuff laid up these cars.
I know that. Here's the story behind it.
Class.
General Motors said to the mold maker that was making the Corvettes, if you're going to make one more Studebaker body, we're going to move our production from you to someplace else. So in the meantime, they had a bunch of orders for these things because I'm, like I said, the 351st one made. So what happened, they had to teach their Studebaker people immediately how to lay up fiberglass. So they got all the molds from this company because General Motors threatened them. That's how GM, the big three are.
Oh, sure.
And so anyways, I got one of the first bodies and one of the nicest doggone bodies you get, and fit and finish. A lot of them aren't so good.
Oh yeah, I'm watching this, and fiberglass. You watch for checking, and you watch for all this.
This thing
car's
does not have
perfect.
one craze mark in it.
Perfect.
You know.
Yeah, I hope you're taking a lot of pictures because you're not going to see another one like this
I don't
anytime
think so.
soon.
You know, I saw
Unless
a lot
you
of
see me
Avantis
again.
today.
Unless you see him again.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you. In fact, a lot of people they're doing their cars over and they come to me to see how mine is put together.
I would too.
You know. Oh, did you see the glove compartment on this thing? It'll floor you.
All right.
Oh, this I got in California and I matched. They sent me 7 different matches to match the upholstery, and then they made it for me to fit this car.
Okay, and I got to
Anyways,
run real quick to back out of car here.
This is what happened.
Oh my Lord!
Did you ever see that in another car?
No, I've
Wow.
never seen that. I did not know that.
Lynn found that almost the same color in an antique shop, and she
it's-
brought it home.
Could you buy it as part of an option to these things?
What? This? No,
Yeah.
this all came with the Avantis.
That's what I
The
mean.
original, yeah,
Avanti,
that was it.
yeah.
That a part of it.
Makeup kit, is that what it was
I gotta help
called?
This guy back out.
Pardon?
I got to help this
Oh,
guy
go on.
back
Go,
out.
go.
So
Thank you.
enjoy
you
your
take
dinner.
care. Yep,
All right,
we will.
Thank you for coming.
Was your console missing when you got the car?
No, it never came.
Oh, we didn't have one.